welcome to the NewsX Sunday Guardian Roundtable. We are here in Patna at the Gandhi Ghat so that we can get a good feel of how the electoral wind is blowing, quite literally in fact. I have with me Professor Naval Kishore Chaudhary, a political analyst. Namaskar ji. Devesh Kumar, spokesperson from the BJP. There is also Chandan Yadav, spokesperson Congress, and Professor Ashok Sinha, spokesperson of the RJD. Professor Saab, first of all, this location, we also have the Patna Engineering College right behind us. And Nitish Kumar, to yahin se, did he learn social engineering along with other engineering? Kuch bataiye?
Absolutely, absolutely. This college was established in 1900 with the name Bihar College of Engineering, which has the distinction of having a very honorable Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Nitish Kumar, as one of its students. Nitish Kumar was here, quite active. He was 2 years junior to me and quite active. Then in the JP movement and politics later on, and you see, he became Chief Minister, who is still Chief Minister of Bihar, created a name for himself, for Bihar, and is widely known. And now he is facing, I think, the toughest battle for political power.
I'm going to ask Devesh, because Devesh, is he still going to be Chief Minister, or is the BJP going to put some hurdles in his way?
The people will decide next month when the results are out on the 8th. People will know who their Chief Minister will be. But from the trends which we are getting from the field, from the grassroots, it is clear that our alliance, the NDA, the BJP and its allies, three allies, we are ahead. We are focusing only on development, development and development. Our alliance is, the house is in order, our message is getting across, and our message of development. But I must say that Nitish Kumar ji, he was a friend of the BJP, he was an ally till 2013 when he decided to jettison the BJP and join hands with the forces whom he had criticized till the other day. Now, he would go down in the history as a man who was given an opportunity, but who betrayed the mandate, and who also would be known in history for his opportunism. He's the only politician in the country, I would say, who has sung from extreme left. He was an ally of the IPF at one point of time, and then he joined hands with the BJP and now with the RJD and the Congress. And third, he would also go down in history for, bringing Laluji back into the political spectrum, the political frame, for abetting corruption in very indirectly.
Chandan, he made this point about abetting corruption. Rahul Gandhi tore up an ordinance which was going to save Lalu Yadav. Today he is joining hands with Lalu Yadav.
See, our alliance is with the party and ideology.
But Lalu is the face of RJD.
See, we are again saying Congress party is against criminalization of politics. You ask BJP what their Prime Minister has said in merit, कि within a particular time of frame, कि in 100 days will bring back black money, and within a time frame he will, he will solve the problem of criminalization of politics. Almost 30% of this cabinet is filled with the criminal person with a criminal background. RK Singh made a clear-cut charges that not only they are selling tickets, but also they are giving tickets to criminals. The Congress party's principle stand is to decriminalize politics, and Rahul Gandhi stands for and is committed for. Now our alliance in Bihar is to fight. It's not only a battle for power. For Congress, politics is also a battle of an ideology. Here we are fighting, and we are together with RJD and JDU to fight all those divisive forces.
Okay,
my friend from BJP was talking about betrayal. The ideology which has betrayed our nation at every crucial juncture, be it 1942, be it 1947, and be it from Babri to Dadri.
Okay.
So they have been dividing society.
Fine.
And
we got your point, sir. The RJD is, aligning with Nitish Kumar. You've been opposing him. Your politics has been, for a long time, very anti-Nitish Kumar.
Surely. We oppose Nitish Kumar for his only fault that he aligned with the communal forces, that is BJP. Once he kicked out BJP, he is all welcome in our fold. We are together. We have started our journey together as socialist in the socialist forum. And from there we have come up so long. And we are of firm view that in combination with Congress and Nitish Kumar, we have formed a very, very big alliance, and very big alliance which can't be defeated at the present juncture, when we see the other side of the fence is completely dependent on one thing, which is polarization of the whole masses. That is the only plank which is visible. That is the only plank which is for everybody to know.
Professor
So
Saab, what do
we
you
are
make
all-
out of this election? Where do you think the wind is blowing?
7 days in favor of NDA. I have held this view for quite some time now. For the last 3 months at least, I have felt that the fight is very tough, even today. But marginally, the tilt is in favor of NDA. I'm using the word marginal, edge.
Yes.
Edge is in favor
What
of
makes
NDA.
this tilt go towards the NDA?
I think number of things are there. Laluji had important contributions to make to Bihar society, and I would say Indian society, in terms of social empowerment, communal harmony. I have always admired him for those. But 2 points, 2 things in which he was grossly deficient, and which made Nitish take advantage of those 2 issues, was governance failure and lack of economic development. I'm not talking of social development. And Nitish ji picked up these 2 things. And there were friends, admirers of Nitish, who said that for the first time in Bihar, you see a state functioning, law and order and economic development taking place. And initially it was right. But now, unfortunately, the turn of events is such that BJP has overtaken Narendra Modi's his kind of politics, brand of politics, overtaken Nitish in terms of economic development and governance, and unfortunately Nitish Kumar ji has come back to 1990 politics and now forced to defend very same Jungle Raj, which he now says that he never used,
Right.
which he fought against. You know, he was one of those who filed a case in fodder scheme against Laluji, and he was one of those who were responsible for sending Laluji to jail. He was a man whose brand of politics, anti-Jungle Raj, now saying I said Atank Raj and all that is there. It's rather unfortunate that this is happening. So far ideology is concerned, Congress is talking of ideology. Which ideology? Liberalization, privatization, globalization. Its ideology is not only in terms of social ideology and communal harmony. The essence of ideology lies in economic ideology. Now it is the Congress, 1982 IMF loan, then Manye Rajiv ji, and finally Manmohan Singh, liberalization, privatization, globalization.
Right.
It was all pro-corporate economic policy. Even today, there is no difference in economic terms, I am saying not in social terms, between Narendra Modi ji, Rahul Gandhi's Congress, Manya Nitish ji, and Rahul ji. I have asked number of times, let me finish. I have asked number of times Honorable Nitish Kumar ji on air. What is your stand on liberalization and privatization? Complete silence. These 2 great leaders who claim themselves socialist, like Nitish Kumar, have not introduced land reforms. What kind of socialist leader you are? No land reforms, no common school system, no word on Allahabad High Court judgment on sending the children of political class, bureaucracy and judiciary to the same state school.
Okay.
Now,
Let
these
Devesh,
are
let's
all I was for the people.
Okay, let
and
Devesh
the
come
real
in.
fight is for power. And last line, I'm afraid, like Simran, Nitish Kumar ji will end up with losing the dignity, and I'm afraid power too this time.
Okay, Devesh, you don't mind giving him that last line?
No, I have nothing to add, except that I wanted to respond to Congress
Chandan's.
friends' assertion on ideology. What is their ideology? You know, their ideology is Adha Teeter, Adha Bater. And what was the ideology during Manmohan Singh's? You know, they gave encourage crony capitalism, corruption, favoritism, nepotism, and the people of India gave a resounding rebuff. 1984, not after 1984, no party had got a single party rule. We got 282 seats, and they still have the audacity and the gumption to talk about ideology. I think they should be, looking inwards and, think about why state after state they have been banished. In Delhi, we may have got 3 seats, but they were annihilated. They were eliminated. So I would request him to think about his ideology and the working of their leadership rather than talking about others. Second thing, I would endorse whatever Professor Chaudhary said. And people of Bihar were in alliance with Nitish ji. Our party, our alliance gave very good government, but he became too ambitious. And he decided that he would rather go it alone to fulfill his prime ministerial ambitions. He kicked out the BJP on a very flimsy reason and then joined hands with the same forces whom he was critical about till the other day. Now he has to explain to the people. How does he explain his, rantings about Jungle Raj during the Lalu Prasad Yadav regime? Congress, which snubbed Lalu the other day, has joined hands with him. They were talking about criminalization of politics. Now, how would they explain their association with people like Shahabuddin?
Where is Shah?
Shahabuddin is a member of RJD. Can you deny that? And RJD is an ally. Can you deny that? And there's a relationship of transitivity.
And there are a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah, and you'll be, you'll be kind enough to give me a couple of minutes to respond to Professor Sahab. And they made some baseless charges, which I guess Congress will have to respond. First of all, my friend from BJP, we are living in a democracy, and Congress party has learned to be very humble in its victory and very resilient in its defeat. Yes, BJP should also remember they rose from 2 seats to 282 seats, and we were once 440 seats, now we are 44. We know the strength and weakness, strength of our democracy, and we know, and people has also given us mandate and rewarded us for our own ideology and for our work. So in democracy, the ahankar should not speak. Prime Minister Modi today talked about ahankar. So this is the BJP's ahankar. They think they have got a mandate in parliamentary democracy, and they can bulldoze any issues like what they try to do with the Lalit Modi case, Sushma Swaraj corruption case, Biapam case, and all those corruption cases. 45,000 crore ka Rajasthan ka case, and they're talking about corruption. Forget about, like, the fact of the matter is we were defeated. Now you have to respond. You have to respond. You have to respond to your government is there for the last 15 years.
Now what happened to the civic elections which were held last month?
No. I'm just coming.
The people are
please, Raman Singh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Vasundhara Raje, Pankaja Mudde,
then everywhere.
15.
How can you bluff the
Priya,
people?
15 months of BJP rules has almost the corruption, the kind amount of money.
And what about the family, the National Herald case? Can you explain the involvement of the family?
No, the charges have been dismissed.
And they have sent notice
the charges have been dismissed.
But that doesn't exonerate you of the charges.
The government is in
of
power.
Let him speak. He's speaking. But you will get a turn. Let him speak. Hanji, boliye.
If you will count so many corruption cases of
I agree, we should not.
Mahagathbandhan, will that exonerate you from Biapam case? Will that exonerate you from
so you are the judge? Are you the judge?
No, I'm not the judge.
Are you the judge?
No,
people
but
are the ultimate judge.
Whatever
civic elections,
whatever you
will you please
throw on us,
will you please enlighten me?
No. 2-3 things you just make that you alleged. First one, where is the question of Shahabuddin? Like Shahabuddin, there are 500 criminals in your party. I will give you example. What happened to a known criminal Akhilesh Singh in Nevada? You have just given it. So it's useless. Secondly, thirdly, I will like to make it clear. So far BJP is concerned and UPA is concerned, if he is making the allegation that he is promoting crony capitalism and he is making the allegation that they are, it's true that both these people took part in the reform process, but the difference is that BJP and other people, they promoted crony capitalism, while these people, at least these people rested on subsidies. He has withdrawn, he is trying to. Moreover, he has not done, this Prime Minister who goes by his performance and his economic development, so far the two important reform process he has failed to pass through. First one, land acquisition bill, and second GST bill.
Okay.
You know,
You made
the whole world is bent upon.
We got your point.
He's talking as if Mr. Modi has completed his 5-year term.
But
Okay.
he
No,
is
he
your
has just
face
completed
here.
15
But
months.
he
Come
is
on,
your
please.
face here.
Be
Okay,
reasonable.
okay. Let's
he's
talk
not
about
unreasonable.
Patna.
We
Professor
will
Sahgal.
want his
People
failure.
decide.
Okay,
You-
Devesh
we will
and
want his
We are talking
Professor
about
Sahgal.
Bihar Assembly elections. We
Okay,
are
let's
talking
get back
about
to
the 10
Bihar.
years
But
of
he
Nitish.
can't be your chief minister, na?
We
Why
can't
are you
because so
bringing
let's
him?
not talk about Nitish Kumar and his government.
And you-
we are facing an assembly election. What are you talking about? We
So
aren't
why,
into a
so
Lok
why
Sabha
are you
election.
concealing
Come on.
yourself behind
But
We are
Devesh-
not concealing. We are.
So why you are bringing Modi and not pointing his failure?
We will be ready to face the people.
You have to
in
face the people.
2019.
You have to say
Come on.
why you didn't
Okay, let me bring in
black
somebody
money.
else.
You're talking
You
about-
have
There is
to
a good
say
point here.
why did
One
you
second. Okay. Well, we need to take a quick break, but don't go away. As you can see, it's a very heated discussion despite the very peaceful surroundings. Welcome back. We are here at the Gandhi Ghat at Patna discussing the Bihar elections. Why are we talking about Modi is because the BJP is not bringing a chief minister face. They are making it a PM versus CM fight.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is the region. And it's with a strategy that BJP is doing that. It would have been always better if BJP would have floated someone as the leader who, even though legally speaking in a democracy and parliamentary democracy, it's not required, ultimately the MLAs. But normally it is happening that when you face the electorate with a leader,
But their strategy is that it has worked in so many states.
I don't have to quarrel with their strategy. My real worry as a citizen of Bihar is that, unfortunately, I am not blaming one party. We are discussing issues which, to a large extent, are not the issues of the people. We are using emotions. We are using primordial identities. We are going back to identity politics. We are invoking caste. We are invoking religion. I'm using. I'm Ashok. I'm using it. I'm more vocal on that point than you are. Using religion, talking a language which divides rather than unites, and forgetting the larger questions. Bihar is a feudal and semi-feudal state. Naturally, it has impact on society and politics. Nobody is talking land reforms. Nobody is talking school. Nobody is talking college education, health issues, education issues. Amar Sen is talking. The health issues, human development. Nobody is talking.
Let me bring in Devesh.
And
okay, so 1 second.
Regional and flight of talent from Bihar. You know, even
I've got your point.
Question,
Let me bring in somebody else.
Question.
Devesh, you know, this what he's saying is the divisive politics. Everybody is saying that wherever Amit Shah comes, the politics of polarization starts.
No, we never talked about, you know, the war between backward and forward. Professor Chaudhary, please tell me if we have,
No,
you know.
I use both. Just a minute, since you mentioned my name.
No, let him finish.
I fully agree with what
half a line. When I use divisive politics, I use two terms, caste and religion both.
We got
the
it.
Mahagathbandhan using caste.
How come?
And
We are responding to what Bhagwat
in
says.
indirect way.
We are responding
Let
to
me
what
butt in.
Bhagwat says.
Okay,
Both
okay,
This is my opinion.
one by one. First,
This is
Devesh.
my
Okay,
opinion.
no, 1 second.
Meeting
Last.
after meeting, Mr.
Openly.
Amit Shah and
Sir, we
our
got your
Prime-
point,
and our Prime Minister, they have been harping only on development. Development. We want to focus only on development.
What type
But
of development?
people, let me just come. I never interrupt. Please.
Yes.
So we are harping only on, we are focusing only on development because
But explain
Bihar is
Mohan
a-
Bhagwat. He has a point. Explain
Mohan
Bhagwat.
Bhagwat, we have explained our point.
Your
our
guru.
party, let me please complete.
Yeah.
Our party president made it very clear that we stand by status quo. Jansangh, right from the days of Jansangh, we have been in favor of reservations. So there is no change in our
don't you
stand.
condemn Bhagwat?
Why don't you ask
Condemn
the
Bhagwat
RSS chief
outright?
about his
Why
statement?
don't you condemn Laluji for beef politics?
Only
You
because-
Hindus eating beef, introducing beef politics.
Beef politics. What
You
he
condemn
did-
your
No,
leader.
no. Let him make it.
Both
make it
are
clear.
responsible
What
for-
did he say?
Let him give
Let
him
him
explain.
clear.
Let him
What
explain.
did he
Let him
say?
explain.
Bhagwat
What
and
did he say?
Laluji both
No,
are
no.
responsible.
Laluji, what
Both
did
are
he say?
responsible.
No, what
Okay.
did he say? He said
And we are
both
sandwiched.
beef and meat are equally bad for the health. Nothing
have
else.
brought big
You are
politics.
putting words in his
And
mouth.
BJP taking advantage of that.
No,
But
not
he's giving
BJP
it to
is
them.
taking advantage. BJP is trying to put words in our mouth. They are
Don't
simply
do
telling
that.
that we have
I would
told
go
this
with
thing.
Professor Chaudhary that all of us, let there be a consensus. Let's talk about development.
Correct. Huh.
So you only talk about, you forget caste, you forget religion. We are ready to do that. Let's talk about development. Bihar is a very backward state. I fully agree. Education, health, women empowerment, these are the
These are the
issues.
issues.
Right.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
I
them.
guess,
about that.
I guess you should not be punishing Congress for being democratic in this space.
Explain that.
Means the Congress is wanted to have a structured debate in a democratic way. Congress is not interrupting anyone. So you will allow me my
No,
time.
you're giving too much of a preamble. I don't have time. So come to the point
because you're
fast.
not giving me time.
So come to the
I
point
cannot,
fast,
I
and
cannot
then
rush in and
we have to
start
finish in
interrupting
5
you.
minutes.
No,
Quickly.
the Bharatiya Janata Party is playing a very dirty politics of, I mean, it's a cocktail of caste and religion. Who said Prime Minister is an OBC? And they're making a factually wrong statement by claiming Modi was the first OBC Prime Minister. You know, they have to tell people the Mohan Bhagwat is the Chief Justice, Supreme Court. RSS is the Supreme Court of BJP. Why? Reservation is a model of governance.
Okay.
Model of governance doesn't include social justice. If people are being claimed, if people ask for or promote reservation, affirmative action for development, they are branded as castes. Then if people are opposing, like Mohan Bhagwat, they are opposing reservation, they are also casteist. So they don't want, we want inclusive society.
Which
Where
is
the
what
rights,
everybody on this table is agreeing on. That is one thing.
Not.
Yes.
BJP is against reservation.
Okay.
They want
One
to
thing I will
finish
say.
reservation.
Last word.
They want
are-
to play a division
just
politics.
No.
They are
We know.
against reservation.
We got your point.
Mohan
BJP
Bhagwat has said the moment
Mahagathbandhan
they come to power, they
believe
will
in
finish
Overplayed
reservation.
Bhagwat card.
That's
Overplayed.
the question, the
DNA
political
card.
question.
Overplayed Bhagwat card.
Priya Sahgal has
Question
written.
is-
Okay,
Vajpayee,
last-
Vajpayee is going
We are
to
the
return.
developmental question.
Overplayed.
Okay, nobody can hear anybody. Okay, last thing is, we are sitting here.
people.
Okay, 1 second. We are sitting here on the Gandhi Ghat, which is a very peaceful place, and and shouting.
That's
We
why
are violating the peaceful atmosphere. Then one last question. Everybody says Bihar is not, there are potholes or this, but I'm finding a nice spot here which looks developed, is clean, is nice. So Nitish has done something in the last.
This is an island in otherwise a chaotic world. You don't have drainage in Patna. It's stinking. Dengue cases are being reported. Nobody takes care of. And
But
it's
Priya,
a worse
facts
than a
doesn't-
slum. It's
doesn't
a
match what
slum.
he's saying.
If we
But
could not
facts doesn't
develop
match what
even
he was
Patna,
saying,
please,
sir. Look at
please,
their democracy.
please, Chandan,
He's
please,
saying
they
Chandan,
put forward the
please,
facts.
Chandan,
Okay.
I'm not
Version of
fair.
On
They
that
are-
note, okay,
they
we
are
have to
not
end
taking
now.
care of even
That's the
Patna.
idea of democracy.
I can see this is going to be a very
I would
interesting
allow a
election.
venerable
I can't
person
even put
like
an
Professor
end to this
Chaudhary to
discussion, but that's all we have time for
Thank
now.
you.
So
Thank
thank
you,
you very
welcome.
much. Thank you all of you for
This is
coming
very
and not agreeing on anything. But that's all we have time for.